Let's chat about the impact of last night's primaries. As you probably know by now, in the Republican side, Trump won Arizona, Cruz won Utah. And on the Democratic side, Hillary won Arizona, and Sanders won Utah and Idaho. Idaho didn't have a Republican vote last night. And the delegate takes are pretty much even. Trump gained a net of about 20 delegates, and so did Hillary. Not a significant factor. But of course, it moved us that much closer to the time when there are no future delegates to be selected, and that much closer to a brokered convention or to some or to a Trump or Hillary first ballot victory. So, in effect, those results kept Cruz and Sanders alive, but they did not necessarily fundamentally impact the ultimate outcome. I think the real message of the process is that John Kasich continues to bedevil the Cruz campaign. Trump won Arizona, but a majority of the voters voted for either Cruz or Kasich or Rubio or Bush. The reason they voted for Rubio or Bush is the polls were open for a month of early voting, and half the voters cast their votes early when Rubio and in some cases even Bush was still in the race. It remains to be seen what happens in a state where it is simply those three candidates, Trump, Cruz, and Kasich. Will Kasich drain enough votes away from Cruz so that Trump has the majority or plurality of the delegates? And in many of these states, like Arizona, it's a winner-take-all situation, so a plurality for Trump would be enough for him to sweep the delegates. The time is getting close where Trump has to be beaten time after time after time for Cruz to have a shot at winning. And it's not at all clear that Cruz can do that. But the jury's still out on it. In 2 weeks, Wisconsin votes, which is Kasich's best shot for a victory outside of Ohio, his home state, which he won. Should Kasich be really marginalized in Wisconsin, it ought to send voters a message, and perhaps even him a message, to drop out of this race. He's on an ego trip. But if he does well in Wisconsin, he'll probably stay in. As to the outcome in Wisconsin, Trump will probably win it, given that Kasich is still in, but we don't know.